Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elk Mountain, Wyoming, and this is the last load of gravel here, at least at the moment anyway, heading down to the train station. Let's see, I can tell him to continue on here. Not quite full, so that's why he's still sitting there yet. So once that's taken down there, we'll probably hop down there and load up the train there and sell what gravel we have down there. I'm not entirely sure how much of it we'll find out. And while we wait for that to happen, I figure we're going to go work on this like little area out here. I'm trying to build like a pad type thing, Evan, just so we can whatever we want to put here, store here, park our equipment here. Maybe you know, if we got some loose material we want to pile up here, we might do that as well. We'll see what's here. So yeah, been working on this with the bulldozer, Evan. Did we do this on camera last episode? I went through with as I've said before, Evan, and maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. I don't know, but it seems like with the terraform here, again, Evan, you can smooth and lower, or smooth and flatten, as long as it involves lowering them. There's no like raising when it comes to smoothing and flattening. For some reason, I don't quite know why. I'm assuming there's probably a reason they made it that way, but I don't quite fathom why. Like, why would you only make it so you can only like smooth? That involves lowering, or you know, just flattening it. Or flattening, that also just involves lowering. Like, there's no actual, like, oh, you know what, I need to change this here just a minute. Well, you need to set this back to flatten. One thing I always forget, I've been a little bit annoying with the terraform here, too. It does not save your settings in between, say, when you reload the save game, you have one. So, yeah, you always got to set it every time, which apparently, oh, what setting did I have? Back to our settings here a minute. So we need to be painting, yeah, not dirt. I want gravel. There it is. Gravel, and I think that's all I wanted, right? Stones, yep, that should all be good. Turn it on, there we go. Now we should be good. Hopefully it's painting. Yes, it is. Okay, excellent. Yeah, just been going through up and just essentially more like paint the ground here. As you can see, we are getting just a little bit of stones here as well, which I'm pushing up into that pile that's just right over there. Mostly just painting though. Go back up. Bulldozer here obviously not particularly quick. One question I did get asked here last episode was, why did I buy the roller? Then, you know, that's for compaction. Well, I figured the roller mainly just for painting the terrain. That's the reason I got the roller. I think that's really all you can pretty much do with it too. Obviously, you know, packing the ground here in the game, that's just not a thing, right? It's not going to be packing going on. Now, with that being said, if anyone happens to know of like a good paver that's available for you, I don't know, I'll have to go look at one. Anyone know of a good paving machine that's available? That sounds like that might be a bit of fun here. Game, what do you folks think? We need to find one though. I'll have to go do some looking for one. I just happen to think of that, and I don't think I have one. You can see it is actually smoothing and lowering out in a few places there. It is actually changing. Here it is pretty much perfectly flat. Again, when I did go through this with the in-game flattening, terraforming tools, and yes, terraforming tools, this is the Terraform mod that allows us to do what we're doing here. Which I don't know about you folks, I'll have to say, I think this is probably one of the cooler mods here, in my opinion, that's available for Farming Simulator. It definitely needs some work, everyone. Although with that being said, obviously this is a farming simulator. I'm gonna, you know, landscaping, land working, construction simulator. It's farming. So obviously we're probably a little limited there in what we can do, Evan, but I still think it probably could be improved upon a little bit. Again, like the whole concept, everyone, again, when it comes to smoothing and flattening, everyone, it only allows it to be lowered. Like, why can we not raise it? It's probably something in the mod. I would have to imagine there's something they can probably do to change that. And there's probably a reason why they made it that way. Maybe I'm not entirely sure what that reason would be, but push this little pile right over into the big pile I got going on over here, everyone. I don't know that you can actually like properly push this up into the pile here either with the way the game is, everyone. I don't know, maybe you can, but I don't know. Something tells me probably not. Flat over here. Yeah, definitely lowered it down a little bit. That is, again, I'm going back to this, is kind of one of the problems here too with this. Like, if you got one little section that's lower than the rest of everyone, you know, the terraform, it's going to pick up on that, and then it's going to be lowering everything else to that level. Again, there's no raising stuff up, everyone. So it just, yeah, I don't know. That definitely seems like something to me that is severely lacking there, if you ask me, everyone. Like, why is there not the ability to actually, like, raise it up if you have to? I don't know if this actually has the option to actually like lower or not either. We got it set to flat, and then I know we have smooth. Obviously, I don't know with a bulldozer like this, we should actually be able to like dig in if we wanted to. I don't know if we actually can do that or not. Trying to push this up into a pile. Like I said, I don't think this is really going to work that well in the game. What I'm trying to accomplish there, at least not with this particular tool, anyway. Reminds me of another comment someone asked. Everyone, someone was asking like, how does this game compare to some of the other like construction simulators out there? In particular, like for example, Gold Rush. Gold Rush, obviously not a construction simulator, but you know, mining type simulator, where it's actually working with the ground. How does this game compare to some of those? At least to the ones I've played, I mean, I'd say it's pretty much on par. All of those games, when it comes to like the digging and manipulating the ground, everyone, the mechanics, I would say in general, suck. They just, I don't know, games just have not quite gotten there yet, if you ask me, when it comes to this type of thing. They haven't quite figured it out yet, so to speak. So I wouldn't say this game, farming simulator isn't necessarily any worse than some of the other ones out there. Doesn't really seem to want to go up any higher than that, does it? Like, that's all pretty much the same level. Interesting. Oh, our truck is back, which means our gravel must be at the train station there then. Yeah, finish. I want to straighten this out just a little bit right here, but then we'll head down there. See how much money we can make off of selling that gravel here a minute. I think the lime actually sells for, and speaking of lime, we should probably switch the truck over to doing some more lime here. Actually, put some stones here, 14,500 yards. And again, I'm not sure. I don't think that's 14,500, everyone. That's yards. What the game is in, is it meters cubed, I think? Oh, meters cubed, that, well, yeah, meters cubed. Liters cubed, probably, isn't it? Metric tons cubed, something like that, everyone. What? Wait, actually, let's go look. What's the trailers say? So trailers, they are in. Oh, it is 8 meter. Wait, 8 meters cubed. Meters isn't a unit of measurement. What it might be is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1. That's probably what it is. Okay. Anyway. Let's see what's here. Let's go switch our truck over to lime here first. You know, we'll just walk over. That's probably easier. We should have some lime to sell here, I would think. Yeah, 191,000, and we could probably actually put a little bit more stones inside that too if we wanted to. Not a lot though. Not a lot. Probably not worth getting that system set up here at the moment. So we're gonna switch you over to lime. Where's the lime? Lime crusher, I guess. Yeah, because they're both the same. And then we're selling that to, I think it's the market sell lime. Yep. And then of course set you to lime. Turn you back on, you should automatically go there. Fill that up. That'll be about, what, a good 4 or 5 loads in there, I believe, at this point. And of course, lime does sell for, you know, a decent amount of money. Anyway, let's head down to the train station. Oh, you know what? We're probably gonna have to call the train, aren't we, first, that one? Which looks like, I think that was right around the corner here. I think that's it right there. Call the train? Yep, rent the train. And hopefully the train actually holds gravel, that one. We just our luck, we'll get the train over here, and it's like, yeah, this doesn't actually hold gravel in these cars. I'm pretty sure it will, but... Okay, where's the train at? Should be a relatively short track. I wouldn't think it would take too long to come, would it? Let's see once here. What's it saying? Arriving in about 600 meters. Okay, so it should be here pretty quick then, everyone. Pretty quick. I wonder where it's coming from. Oh, there we go. I see it coming around the corner, everyone. Well, we're waiting for that to get over here. Let's load up some comments here a moment. I know I mentioned a couple of them here already. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3 cars for hauling material, huh? Well then. Not really that many when you think about it. Back this up here just a little bit more. Do I need to like open the cover on that? Yes, you do. Oh, that might have been a little too far. Okay, let's see what's here. Oh, last one, perfect. I mean, that was really easy, right? Okay, let's see what's here. Going to the comments here a moment. Hetero was saying, great video. Patch 1.7 is very laggy. Yeah, but why bother with the grader when you have a fairly worthless terraform tool compared to Farming Simulator 19 in the game? Yes, very, very true. Very true. Obviously the in-game tools, I would say, like Hetero was saying, they're not the greatest compared to Farming Simulator 19 had better terraforming controls, everyone. Don't ask me how Giants could have gotten that wrong. Don't know everyone, but... And of course, the grader leaves much to be desired when you compare it to the actual in-game controls for that. Dwayne was saying the cat roller is a compactor. It compacts material for... Wait. It compacts material for compaction. Okay. It's not really needed for what you're doing. That's very true. Really, again, everyone, the only reason I bought it was so we could paint the ground with it. Let's see what's here. I'm going to have to actually, like, find that, which is weird because I have the last one selected, but... Oh, that did work. Okay. 69,000. Perfect. We should be able to get this all in here then, I would think. Austin was saying, love the video. Thank you very much for that. Channing Kramer was saying, run conveyors to the plant. Yes, we could very much do that, everyone. Very much do that. That would probably be very... Actually, which way do we got to go here? Do we got to go this way or that way? I don't know, everyone. Usually you'll see like the little icon on the side there for the sell point. I don't see that. Well, I guess we're going to go this way. See what it says. We'll try, yes, we do. Yep. 127. Hey, that's not too bad, Evan. Not too bad. I'm curious what this white line is about. Is that something that's probably not supposed to be visible if I had to guess, everyone? I'm thinking that's what that is. That's probably the train spline, I'm guessing. And that's probably not supposed to be visible. But it is. Oh well, anyway. That takes care of that one. Now we got a little bit more money to play with here, right? That means we might have to start looking at investing in bigger and larger tools, right? And don't forget to, Evan, I do want to get into the gold mining here at some point as well, everyone. I figure we're going to start out a little bit slow here, work with the gravel here and stuff, maybe kind of figure some stuff out here first. And then again, Evan, yes, I definitely want to get into some of the gold mining, which, as far as I know, technically you can do it anywhere. I don't think it really matters. Because, again, when we're digging the ground, everyone, we're digging the ground, right? But with that being said, I believe that's supposed to be like up in here, the Bighorn Mine, clear cut. That is where we're supposed to be doing the gold mining, if I understand it correctly. We're just at the gravel pits here at the moment. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get this roller off, Evan. I want to give this a try here a minute. Like I said, it's supposed to just paint the train, essentially, is all we're going to be doing with it. I don't believe it has any ability to, like, actually terraform the terrain at all. And yes, I said terraform it with the terraform mod. Oh, yeah. Oh, I suppose we should take the straps off, shouldn't we? Straps actually appear to be working. Yes, they did. Excellent. Backing it up. So yeah, you notice like most mods have, when you actually have like two settings up top. You know, you got the terraform and then they got the material. So no material pickup with this. Oh, it does actually flatten. It does give you that option. Okay. And actually started to flatten something there. I don't know what. I do want to actually switch this over to gravel here though. So dirt, we want gravel. There we go. Shrink, yep, that should be fine. Oh, now it's set to smooth. I don't know. Paint. Oh, okay, so we can set it to just paint. We can set it to flatten, smooth, and paint. Okay. So it does actually give you the option to flatten. I mean, I wasn't sure if it would do that. Yes, it does. Oh, now this is interesting. I mean, it is painting, but it's not removing. I wonder... I can try this out. If I switch this back to flat mode here, will that remove the grass? Ah, okay, now it'll remove the grass. Okay. And there's probably a setting we could turn on, Evan, so it'll actually work while it's painting too. There is a setting for like removing bushes, although that actually might just be an off setting, maybe, now that I think about it. It's obviously a little bit faster than the bulldozer here. Wow, up 15 mile an hour, we can really move. Not quite as wide as the bulldozer, though. Just kind of just cutting through here, nothing to see, everyone. Yep. That's how it works, right? See, it actually is actively smoothing or flattening out the ground there. And we appear to still be at the same level. That is a good sign. Now we're hauling. Wow. Got some good black smoke coming out of that thing, don't we? I wonder, you know, if we got uneven ground, because this actually keep up with flattening it out that quickly. I don't know if it can or not. At this point, they're just having fun driving around. Well, we get this part flat. I mean, I think we'll call that good for this little work pad here for now. I would like to maybe see if I can find like some sort of storage solutions for our material here at this point. I mean, whether it's gravel or stones or whatnot. It would be nice to get something going for that. Okay, I think we can finish this little strip. Then we got just a little bit of cleanup right down there. We'll call this good. Like I said, everyone. Hey, the lime truck's on its way back. This, of course, does make me wonder, how big of a heap can we make if we wanted to? Like, if we want to just pile up stones, everyone, like, how much would it take? Okay, there we go. Just gonna park this over here for now. Let's turn off the, oh, wrong one. Turn off the terraforming part of this. That sit there. Yeah, then if we were to maybe grab this conveyor belt here, everyone. I will just grab it off because I don't think it'll actually drive off, I don't think. All right, we need to change the settings here. Turn off course play here a minute. At least the mouse controls for it. If I mentioned before, it'd be nice if that was default for off. I don't know if I mentioned that before, Yeah, we just raise that up to that one and start dumping here. I think we can just turn it on, right? Okay, it doesn't visually show it is on, but I believe it actually is on. Move the truck out of the way here as well. Again, one of the reasons I wanted this pad, so we actually got somewhere we can like park our truck here, rather than just alongside the road, which kind of gets in the way sometimes. Okay, then let's go head over here, maybe dig up some ground real quick here a minute, and load up some trucks. We'll just move this stuff out of the way here momentarily. Let's see, what's auto drive? Does auto drive come through? Yeah, better move it just a little bit out of the way here. Okay, put you there. Oh, that belt actually has some on it. Yeah, doesn't it? I did not realize that. Okay, well, wait a minute. We're not backing up. I don't know why I was making that sound. I mean, we actually were going forward there. Guess it just makes that sound, maybe. Okay, and I need to move my keyboard, Evan, so I can actually grab my joysticks here. I wasn't sure we'd actually be doing any digging. Let's face it, if we're going to do digging, I'm going to want the joysticks, right? Okay, let's go dig up some ground here a minute. Up into the excavator here. Can we back this up? Oh, yeah, we got this. Surprised it actually can move, Evan. Because sometimes it actually doesn't. Actually, you know what? I do want to go back to this. Like I said, every time you load the game, you have to change settings. Kind of annoying. There we go. Oh, also got to change that setting. We need to set you lower. There we go. That's what we need. Actually, I might need to dig a little closer there, I bet. Getting to the point I might have to move that conveyor, everyone. And might have moved a little too far here. Let's move up just a little bit here. We'll get a little bit dug up here a minute, and then we'll go grab one of the trucks and fill one of the trucks up. First, I think we need to dig out a little bit, though. Make sure we actually have enough. And like I said before, and if you really want to quickly fill the bucket, lower is definitely the way to go. Lower definitely fills the bucket the quickest. Well, now that I've pretty much undermined our excavator here, which now we probably can't move, yeah. Again, I've noticed that one, the tracked vehicles here, at least the mining ones, do not seem to do particularly well. And I don't know if that's just a game mechanic, everyone, or just something inherent to these vehicles. As I said before, I really should get one of like the 2-track tractors up here just to see how they do on some of this terrain. They behave the same way, or if it's actually something with these mods. Everyone just, yeah, something's not right with the tracks. I don't know. Okay, that should be enough to last a while. Let's go grab one of the big trucks here. We'll go grab the big one, of course, which is the Volvo. That is the A60. I'll be able to just drive on here and it should start filling. Yep. Okay, I might have to dig out some more stones here. Wow, this truck holds a bit, doesn't it? 62.7 yards, and it definitely looks like it's full when it's full, doesn't it? Wow. Now, I don't know if we can empty straight into this other conveyor or not, if we're going to find out, or if I'm just going to end up dumping it on the ground next to it, and then it will do its thing into the pile. I guess we'll find out here. Yeah, I think we're going to end up dumping on the ground here from the looks of it. So in that case, I'm going to pull here away just a little bit so we don't move that conveyor, hopefully. Right about there. Don't have access. Oh, do we not own this? Let us terraform it. Value 300. Okay, I suppose. That one, that's interesting. It's interesting. I mean, it lets us terraform it and move stuff around it, and like I can move the dirt while the stones that are on there around on it. Well, that's a bummer. We don't quite have enough money to purchase that. Let's see once here. I suppose we can borrow just a little bit. How much do we need? We don't need a whole lot more. Oh, of course, right in the middle of borrowing money. I'm going to save game, sure. Okay, that, I think it was 370, wasn't it? That should be enough. I wasn't planning on spending any money on land here. I was hoping to spend the money on equipment, but oh well. Oh, 343, that's what it was. Okay, fine. This truck also, I mean, something with this truck here, it does not do well on terrain either for some reason. I don't know what's up with that one, but... Okay, also, you are not running. You should be running. There we go. I guess I needed to actually tell him to dump on the ground. Okay, not as big as a pile as I thought it would be here so far, everyone. I think we need more stones. And again, we do have it set to stones here currently, so we are digging up stones. See if we have enough for another load here or not, or if I'm going to have to dig up more. This thing's like just pointing way up, isn't it? Wow. Oh boy, I don't know one. Oh, there wasn't enough for another load. Okay. Another load moving out. Now, if we were to get 2 of these haul trucks out, we'd really have to keep that excavator moving, I think. Especially if we're emptying at the lime crusher there, obviously not, you know, very far away. Now, of course, Evan, you're going to ask, what are we going to do with this big old pile of stones once we've got a big pile here? I have no idea. Evan. Just big pile. Not a clue. We're just playing around here at this point. I'm just seeing what is possible. Okay, I don't suppose we got another load here, do we? And it is time to wrap it up here for this episode, Evan. But first things first, let's see if we get another load, and then we'll call it. Yeah, I think we're running out here, everyone. Not sure what the range. Yeah, no, it did run out. Notice it's no longer going up. Okay. So we dug out about enough for 2 loads there. And to be honest, I think we're going to have to move this here if we're going to get any more. Wonder if that's going to go high enough. No, that's as high as it goes. Okay. Well, one of the things I do want to do, I want is actually probably raise this ground back up here. Clearly, I was digging just a little bit too low. Nope, wrong button. Construction, that's where I want to go. Landscaping. Let's see. Flatten, level, yep. Maybe not quite that big. Okay, is it not going to flatten? I guess it's not going to flatten with that down there. Okay. That's not going to work, is it? Fine, we'll get you back out of there here a minute. Now let me see if it'll let me flatten this. Flat. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, try to get this line back up here again. If again, looks like somewhere in there. Actually, I probably want this a little more centered on the excavator, so that way a little bit. And if we rotate a little bit, yeah, looks good to me, everyone. I think that'll work. Okay, and then we can just hop up in our excavator here. Whoa, wrong way. Wrong way. Don't go that way, Randy. Oh, that's bad. I'll drop her off the cliff there. And then we can just start digging some ground here again. That's what we need. Is that? Yeah, that's on. That a little too far away, maybe? I guess I need to tip that bucket more so I'm not just spilling it on the ground. So it takes, let's see, once you're about let's see, about probably, what, 9 of these scoops, everyone, to fill up that big haul truck. It's almost 8 yards per bucket here on this particular bucket. Okay, is the truck actually full here? No, it's not. Okay, the belt, I just apparently had to get back in the belt for some reason. Okay, almost everything we just scooped up there, everyone. Actually, no, it's probably not 9. It would be, let's see, 62 divided by about 8. So yeah, about 8 scoops roughly, everyone. 8 scoops from the big excavator. I don't know, what do you folks think? Time for a bigger excavator? Something we can maybe fill it up in like 4 scoops? I don't know. Do they make an excavator? Well, okay, that's a stupid question. I'm gonna. Do they make a regular excavator that's big enough to fill this size truck in 4 scoops? Obviously, we got some of the really big machines, but I'm curious how high this will actually get, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, I think we might have reached that height, because it doesn't seem... Oh, wait, that actually, there it did get actually higher. Okay. Okay, well, like I said, on that note, it is time to wrap it up here this episode. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.